right after the painful process of finding out that leaf quests are limited. Like you only get 3 every 12 hours. You get 3 charges basically, and you know, so you can only do 6 a day, more or less. I mean, there's no other way around it. That's basically what you can do. I just spammed fates in Central Corthus. Literally, that's all I did. I've been spamming fates from the time I got home. So like, it's been about 3.5 hours. And my ninja was level 41. So it took 3.5 hours to get those 4 levels. If that's good, cool. If it doesn't feel good, I would like to be able to do leaf quests to my heart's content. In fact, I think that every fate you do should give you, as long as you participate to some level, you know, maybe up to the maximum experience points you can earn in a fate. But as long as you participate in the fate to some level, you should earn 1 leaf quest token, or whatever they're called. That way you can kind of balance out doing both. And I think doing fates is great because they can be a group thing. Sorry, Vegas. So I like that they exist, and I buy the crap out of glamour prisms now that I started to really care about making sure I could actually see my face in cutscenes, and all the other things as well. Every time I put cool looking gear into my glamour dresser. But sorry, that's 2 minutes that you didn't need to know about my stupid life in this game. This quest is level 45 ninja. It's called Tough Guys, given to us by Oboro. We are in the dock storehouse in eastern Lenosha. Here we go. We will get our 3rd mudra, which I'm very looking forward to. Here we go. Mercy, I look into your eyes today and I see a mind unclouded by worldly cares. The time has come. I would pass on to you the ancestral garb of the Shinobi. Knowing that this day was close at hand, I have already made the necessary arrangements. With Karasu watching our every move, I cannot act freely, so I asked your friends at the Rogues Guild to send word to my village and arrange for the delivery of a set. Needless to say, this location must remain a secret. I have arranged for the goods to be delivered in secret to the De Nivelle checkpoint. A porter there will be expecting you. Tsubame and I must express our thanks to your Captain Jack. Be mindful in your travels, Mercy. We eagerly await your return. Sorry. It's probably the only video I'm going to make tonight, because unless I feel confident enough... I don't have Swift Perch? Really? That's fine. Go to Summerford. In, was it Central? Middle Lenosha. Gosh. Unless I feel confident enough to try... What's it called again? Oops, no. AAC Light Heavyweight M1. I watched the video. I most likely watch it again, but the gist of it is pretty standard. It's the glass shattering parts of it that seem the hardest, and then there's the directional cones that are going to follow her leaping to another spot. So you have to, like, okay, these cones are going to go north, south, east, west. But she's going to hop over here, so they're going to be north, south, east, west from this vantage point rather than... And then, yeah. Anyway, I might try it. We'll see. We have a suspicious-looking porter who we will talk to in the northernmost part of middle Lenosha. Expecting a shipment of goods, you say? Now that strikes me as right curious, on account of how a scraggly fellow came by not long ago to claim them. They were actually yours, you say? Well, ain't that a bloody coincidence? See, the fellow I talked to said that someone was like to come by saying just that, and that if she did, he'd pay good coin for me to gut her good and proper. So this guy has transformed into Imperial Shadow. Did a good 45% of my HP before I took him down. And the Shadow Porter is still here. Cutscene, talking to him. He's quivering in fear. Have mercy. That is me. If I knew you were this strong, I never would have taken his money. He runs away. But doesn't get far, apparently. Karasu takes him down. And if I knew you were this incompetent, I would have put you out of your misery long ago. I get in combat stance. Karasu just walks up to me, though. Well, if it isn't my favorite chirping little horse bird. Oh, come now, I'm not that scary, am I? I heard from a little bird in Doma of a shipment en route to Eorzea in secret. I surmised, I'm quite good at that, you see, that it might have something to do with you and your friends, and I just had to know what was inside. Lo and behold, what did I find but a shiny set of Shinobi garb. Why did you not tell me it was your name day, little chick? I would have brought you something far more fitting, like a sack of gishel greens. No, I fear brother. By the way, he strikes weird poses, so like, that's kind of why I talk strangely for him. Right now, he has kind of lifted his right leg a little bit off the ground, so like both knees are bent, but his right foot is off the ground. His left, he's kind of like a little teapot actually right now. Now I'm noticing his left arm is in an angle, so it goes out and down and then back in and down at the same angles, and then his right arm is like the elbow's out a bit, like down, but the elbow's out a bit from his body, and then his right hand is like straight out from the elbow, kind of like a teapot. No, I fear Brother Dim and Sister Swallow are mistaken. You are not quite ready for such an honor, but this is no fault of your own. After all, the student is only as good as her teacher. But today is your lucky day, little chick, for a true master has come to take you under his wing. Now he's got like, his right leg is raised more, and his two arms are like pointing at us. Like from shoulder straight toward us. 4 crates scattered to the winds, each containing one of the items you seek. 4 of my shadows guarding each piece with their lives. A test, one where failure will mean your death. Red Rooster Stead, Costa del Sol, Jijiroon's trading post, Camp Overlook. Claim that which you seek by your own hand, or die in the act. It is of little matter to me. If by some chance you survive, so return here. You just might find a very special present awaits you. Now shoo, I say. The ninja smoke bombs out of existence. We go to Red Sister Stead first, and I think Dry Docks teleporting down there will be faster. And then from the Dry Docks, we head via our flying mount. If you don't have it, it's going to be a longer trip. You just follow this route all the way up. Northeast. Ooh, what you say? Actually, I'm going to take this moment to... Go get yourself some cheap sunglasses. I know it's not how it goes. This is probably like 26. You know what? I'll grow tired of... Lo siento for the delay. And if you watch my videos, you're used to this by now. Okay. Okay. And we are at a farm where there's a suspicious looking milkmaid. You're totally fine, right? Pardon me, milady. Have you seen my old goats anywhere? Oh, it's you. Don't worry. This won't hurt much. Die, scum. Already done half of her health. Oh god, look at You threw shurikens at me. Nice. Shurikens. Shuriken? Is that what it's called? That shuriken's a lot of damage. Weathered crate number 1. Okay. Costa del Sol 187. Teleport will get me right there. I love that. I love not having to mount up and run, you know, a whole lot. Well, I could have Pegasus, couldn't I? Yeah. I gotta get some more Gishel greens. Okay. A suspicious looking midwife? What are you fucking... How do you know this is a midwife? This is a girl in a bikini on a beach. What makes you think it's a... Why would they call it a midwife? Whatever. Oh dear heavens, I must have fallen asleep while sunbathing. How can I ever thank you for rousing me from slumber? What say I slit your throat and we call it even, eh? For Karasu. There are 2 lightnings off. How much damage are you gonna do in a second? You got a Mudra on me? No? Oh. I got something I can dodge. Did I not dodge the other one? That's weird. Okay. She had a line, a very, very easily dodgeable line attack. Camp Bronze Lake will be our next teleport, 166 gil. And then to the southwest, we fly. Fly, fools. It's not easy being green. I want to find out if there is another place to do... Because right now I have... Oh, I don't have the Word doc open. Right now I have Korthus, Central Korthus being kind of like the best bet, leveling from 40 to 45. And then actually maybe also still being a really good bet. Although I have the South Shroud has... But no, there won't be any fate. There's not a whole lot of fate. I need fates to level, so I don't know why I wrote that down. Suspicious looking puller. He's fishing from this dock. What's with the dour face, lass? Fish just not biting today. Maybe they know you're already a dead woman. Less than 50% HP gone. Mudra, Shuriken, again, did 488 damage to me. That's a good chunk, but not even quite half. And then, Camp Overlook appears to be the next place. 140 to teleport. I think when I was in Earth's Font, I just noticed that there are creatures levels 45 to 50. 45 to 49 probably more likely, but I need fates unless I'm blue mage. Blue mage gets way better experience points per kill, like way better, and then you add the experience bonus if you can chain them. Suspicious looking trader right next to pretty close to the Camp Overlook Ethernet. Whatever possessed me to set up shop in this ungodly place? I'd like to drop dead from the fumes before I see a single gil in profit. Of course, if I bring your head back to Karasu, I'll be set for life. Let's mug you. It also has a line attack, which means it's probably not going to do any damage to me. Really? Oh, he got a shuriken. 407 damage for some reason. A decently smaller number. I don't know. Going back to Karasu, Summerford Farms it is. And then flying northwest. Northwest, but a tiny bit more north, like a tiny bit more. Big stretches. Straight down. We have a destination where we wait, and I think this will also be our turn-in, like to end the quest. Waiting. 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 Cutscene. We have Oboro. Mercy, I'm relieved to see you safe. When you did not return, I feared the worst. I explain what happened. Karasu did what? Forgive me, I never suspected he would target you on your own. It is clear now that his treachery knows no bounds. And yet, it is curious. Again, he chose to test you rather than dispatch you by his own hand. His intentions remain as inscrutable as ever. What's this? He looks around, and then nearby is a scroll. It's like a cylinder of paper with a little wrapping around the middle. Karasu! Welcome back, Mercy, and hello to you as well, Oboro. I left the present I promised you on your doorstep. Such a shame that you weren't at home. Uh-oh. The docks! Tsubame! Bayakubu! Yumai! We must hurry! Mercy, I realize it is far too early in your training for this, but the situation is grim. Our only hope of surviving the battle ahead is for you to learn the mudra Jin. Or J-I-N. Jin? Jin? However you want. This is the mudra that will allow you to harness the energies of your fellow man. It is also the final mudra that I can teach you. We get 11,880 experience points, and then Jin. And quest complete. We got a little cutscene. Oh, by the way, at 45, I got a passive that makes me 15% faster. So, like, normally your global cooldown is 2.5, and then it gets reduced with skill, speed, gear, or other, mostly gear. Currently, because of this, okay, so it reduces weapon skill cast time and recast time, spell cast time and recast time, and auto attack delay all by 15%. So, I attack just my auto attack's 15% faster. Instead of 250 or whatever it was reduced to from gear, I can do one attack every 2.09 seconds. It does not reduce the cooldown of my mudra, or assassinate, or hide, or trick attack, or mug. It's just my single target combo, like my 1, 2, 3, and then my 4 is Death Blossom, which is my AoE, which is only good really if I have 3 or more targets. And I don't need to like kill one target really fast for whatever reason. Before I continue with the next quest, which I certainly will. Actually, this video is long enough. I will do the next quest right away. But that is the end of Tough Guys. I'm going to fuss around with the order of these ninjutsu. What am I thinking of that is what allows me to do in combat? Oh, Kasatsu is level 50, and that's what allows me to do hide in combat every 1 minute to get my to restack to get all of my 2 uses of ninja. Yeah. Anyway, okay. I forgot to increase damage for the next ninjutsu action by 30% too. That's cool. You can probably use that on lightning. So you would probably do... Okay, anyway, sorry. So, right now I have 10, which is the first ninjutsu I got at level 30. Chi, the second one I got at level 35. And Jin as my 1, 2, 3, okay? So, 10, Chi, Jin. Does the 500 potency ice? I wish it would. I wish I could freeze that better. So 500 potency ice. Allows the use of actions that require hidden. I remember that being good in AoE, but I can't remember exactly like the purposes of it. I think it's not generally used in PvE stuff. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 10 Chi Jin. If I do 10 Jin Chi, I have like an AoE that does damage. Oh, I've seen people use this in fights. I'm like, why? This from the ninja rotation that I got. If you're in AoE, this is good. This does good over time. It's like an AoE dot, but it's only if things are standing in that path you create. And those are the two options we have, starting with if we only do if we start with 10. If we start with Chi, which is my 2, we can go 2, 1, 3. So Chi, 10, Jin. That is also the ice thing. I think it matters what you end with. Is that right? Like, so okay, both times I've ended with Jin, I get the ice thing. Okay, that's what it was. I remember that now. I remember that now. Okay. So I've ended with, so I've done 1, 2, 3, and I have 1, 3, 2. I have yet to end with 10. Okay, that's what it was. So if I go 3, 2, 1, that is my... What? Wait, hold on. It does wind damage, AoE... Wait, so what's the one that gives me attack speed bonus for like 30 seconds or a minute? Okay, what about 3, 1, 2? That's the Earth AoE again. What am I missing? What am I not remembering here? What's the thing that gives... Okay, I think it is 3, 2, 1. Let me read it. It goes away so fucking fast. It's so annoying. Is there a way to get... Okay, here we go. So we had Fuma Shuriken, Katan is the AoE fire, Raiton is the single target lightning. Hyoton deals ice damage with a potency of 350, binds the target. Oh, if I just do 10 Jin or Chi Jin. Okay, so okay, I forgot I have the option to just do 2 of them, right? So it'll bind the target, do 350 potency, which is the less than Fuma Shuriken by 100, but bind could be useful for sure. So that's doing only 2 Mudra ending in Jin. So 1, 3 or 2, 3. Okay. Huton, 240 AoE damage, wind damage. Grants Shadow Walker. Allows execution of actions which require the effect of hidden. So I do. That's how I can get Trick Attack. So Huton gives me the option every minute, because Trick Attack is a minute. Every minute I can do Trick Attack. It doesn't... Wait. Can I do Huton and then hide? The effect of Doton ends upon execution of hide. Interesting. So I have to have a target for Huton, but okay. Doton is the 80 potency damage over time, also inflicting heavy on any targets in that area for so 18 seconds of 80 potency ticking. Is awesome. And then Suiton deals... Wait, sorry. Wait, did I read about this before? They just gave us a passive? Is that what I read before? They gave us a passive to increase our attack speed and all that stuff instead of having to use ninjutsu for it? Is that interesting? I think I remember reading about that, but it's been a long time. Okay, so what we would do in AoE situations where the target is going to be maybe not even just an AoE, so 80 potency for 18 seconds if the target stays in that. I think the damage ticks every 3 seconds? That can't be right. Can it be right? 2 seconds? I can test it out, I suppose, but... Okay, so we would do... Wait, what? Suiton and Huton both give us... Suiton would be single target. Definitely. 500 potency. And this is my option for single target when I want to be able to use things under hidden. I believe that you can do hide while hidden. Except for it can't be... It says it can't be used while in combat, but... Interesting. So you don't have to do the ninjutsu combination, the mudra combination, to get your 60 seconds of awesome attack speed. They just made it passive. That's cool, I guess, you know, in some ways. Anyway, sorry. Tough Guys is complete. This video is complete. My pontificating is complete. I will see you for the next one soon.